do, do, do.
There we go. There's
Did
the
you share the
YouTube link.
links?
It just popped up. I'm sharing now.
Okay.
Floor's on top of me already. There you go. You see how it is.
Yep, exactly. I like the top once in a while. Got more control that way.
There you go.
You guys seem to get in a hurry when the timing's not good.
I am not
No.
that with timing. Remember, I was a drummer.
Huh, yeah, true. I don't know. I've never.
My best friend's a drummer.
Never had a drummer, so I can't tell you.
When you're a drummer, you have really good timing.
I just bought an acoustic guitar the other day.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably like a $300-400 Fender. I got it for $20.
Damn, that's a hell of a
Now,
deal.
What
now I got
tweaker
to
did
learn how to play guitar.
There you go. YouTube, it'll
what
teach you anything.
what tweaker did you get that from for that price?
My
Right?
older brother,
Oh
he
well.
acquired it on a moving job. He has a moving company, and people were always giving him stuff that they can't take to their new homes.
Uh huh.
And if it's nice stuff, he'll keep it. He'll take it, And that's what he was doing at that yard sale this weekend. He had 3 car parking spaces full of stuff. Nice furniture, couches, tables. This guitar. I bought the guitar before it made it to the sale. We were loading it up, and I said, "Well, hell, I'll take that."
I wonder
Hi,
if
Andrea.
Ben's okay. Ben
Hi,
hasn't
Andrea.
posted in the
I'll have
last
to
2
go in
days.
here.
Go to the live chat here.
Oh yeah, there we go. Pull that up here quick. Hi, Andrea. Well, Andrea
I
says,
need
right,
more
a Fender for
coffee.
$20. Good deal, Mike.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was sharing links. I'm still sharing links, but
Where are you sharing links to now?
right now with the last one, I share it to the Facebook.
The
Facebook.
Facebook. Do we ever get anybody off of Facebook?
Oh.
Oh.
But I share it. That way we can maybe we'll get somebody from there. I share it on our page and on the
On
Chatting
your
with
page?
Sasquatch. Yeah, I share it on both my personal and the Chatting with Sasquatch page. So, what's going on, people? So we got 4 people in here.
I'm making coffee.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go get me a cup right now, I believe.
I got chocolate milk today.
You always have chocolate milk. Ugh.
I had my coffee this morning. My big pot of coffee. I still have some over here I can throw into my coffee or my
With your
chocolate milk.
chocolate milk? Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I used to get this. I used to get this flavored creamer. It was chocolate something mocha, and I put it in my coffee. It was turning my tongue brown. I
Really?
stick my tongue out. It would look like I was licking somebody's butthole.
That's because
If
it
their butthole,
probably wasn't creamer.
Yeah.
if their
Well, I
All the
quit
other
drinking it.
shit they put in it.
I quit drinking it.
if you're licking a butthole and you're coming out looking like that, you got to talk to them about their personal hygiene, pal.
Right?
Hey,
I
Thomas,
guess they
how you
didn't get
doing,
into the whole toilet paper craze.
Hi, Thomas.
buddy? Maybe that's their problem. They got to the store late and couldn't find any, right?
There you go.
Oh my! Welcome to our stream. Do-do-do-do. Okay, now they're going
Hey,
to the other
Thomas.
field. So it shouldn't be too loud here for a little bit anyway. But yeah. So what's everybody been up to today? Y'all been having a good day, chilling out, just kind of relaxing today?
Yeah, pretty much.
I hurt myself yesterday eating at the Olive Garden.
Your tour of Italy.
Well, that and the salad. I tear their salads up.
I love
So,
their salad and breadsticks. It's been years since I've been to an Olive Garden. I mean,
Yeah,
like
me too.
eons.
well,
Me
we
too.
went when Katie was like 12 years old. Lori was still up here, and we went to Olive Garden for the first time out here by the mall. And we're in the middle of our meal, and two of the servers just like start real seriously fighting with each other, screaming at each other in the dining room.
Really?
And I mean, F this and F you, and yeah, it was bad.
Hi, Jamie.
And hi,
Hey,
Jamie.
Jamie.
And my being a father, your first priority is getting your kid out of that situation, right?
Right, right.
Because they asked me that when I filed the complaint. I filed a complaint online with corporate. And they said, well, why didn't you talk to our manager? I'm like, because I was getting my kid away from two people who were acting like complete and total idiots, cussing all the time. Back then, I didn't cuss as much as I do now. Who knew?
Really, what the hell happened?
I don't know. I just became more of an asshole, I think, as I got older.
Well, maybe. It happens. Happens to the best of us.
That's where it's at right there.
Monster drink?
Monster Java.
Ugh,
That stuff will kill you.
right?
Yeah. I'm going to die happy.
Hopefully.
Die wired up
Hopefully.
anyway, right?
Oh, awesome, Jamie. Jamie said she found her dad's airline jacket.
Good deal.
I'll be the most energetic dead person in the morgue.
Just make sure you don't vote Democrat.
Oh yeah, don't you worry about that.
But so
I put a good one on Facebook earlier
Did
about about Trump. If Trump was still in office, these FEMA wouldn't be bankrupt. People down there would be getting help. We wouldn't have no part of Ukraine and Russia. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me I'm wrong because I ain't wrong.
you? No.
If Trump
you're not
was
wrong.
in there, things would be going really smoothly. And, that disaster might not even have been as bad because of all this HAARP shit you hear people talking about. You know what I'm talking about,
Mom.
there?
Mom's watching. She just posted on Rumble. She said, "Good evening, all."
Hi, Mom.
Hey,
what are you
Mom.
doing on Rumble? You need to come over to YouTube.
Can't go to YouTube. She'll kick me off. But no, I just something told me to check the chat on the main chat thing to see if somebody had said something. But no, I need to make her up her own YouTube. That way she can get on whenever she wants.
Hey,
Hi, Chris.
Ohana.
Welcome in, buddy.
Ohana.
Anyway, I ended up getting $100 worth of gift cards from corporate. And then later on, I get another mail from the actual restaurant here, from the manager with another $50 gift card. Oh, Andrea went over to Rumble with Mom, so I keep freezing up.
I see you. You're all right.
Maybe it's just on Rumble.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anything's possible. But Andrea went over to say hi to Mom on Rumble. Thank you, Andrea. Jamie says hi, Mom. But yeah, then I got another $50 gift card from the actual restaurant. I'm like, well, we'll go try it again. This time we did a takeout order. And yeah, they don't tell you if you do a takeout order from Olive Garden with the breadsticks.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell them that you want the breadsticks done. Because if not, they will give them to you ready to be put in the oven.
Oh, well, that'd suit me all right.
Well, we were going to a picnic out in the middle of nowhere, so it didn't suit us.
Oh, gotcha. That might
So,
create a problem.
yeah. But it was, their food's good. Now I don't like Alfredo sauce. Just not a big fan
What?
of white sauce. Yeah.
That's sacrilegious.
Oh, I
What
love
the hell,
Alfredo.
Chris? Man, shit. I eat them breadsticks and get a side of Alfredo to dunk the
You could
breadsticks in,
you could put
So
dog turds in Alfredo and I would eat
and
it.
it'd be all right.
Amen.
well, I know
What the
I know what I'm
hell?
feeding. I know what I'm feeding. Mike when next time he comes over.
Might not be over to your house anymore.
That's okay, Mike. I make a mean Alfredo. Just passing
Awesome.
by.
He's a little closer though.
Yeah,
Mom
well.
said, "Hi, Jamie, Andrea, and Cora,
Hi, Mama.
Yep.
and Mike." So, but yeah, I brought something out here that's pretty cool that I'm going to share with everybody today that I found while going through the shed.
Here,
Thankfully,
can you
nothing
see?
got into them.
I can't see it. Never mind. My shirt says "Just do it."
Just do it.
Just do it.
Get it?
Do
Puff,
it.
Puff.
Do it.
Do hit. Oh. Oh, there you go. I like
am so
that.
surprised.
My brother got that for me in Cancun years ago. The back has it real big. Yeah.
What'd you
Andrew's
find,
asking what your
Christopher?
shirt says. Andrew's asking what your shirt says, Cora.
My
I can
shirt
see if I'm
says,
too much.
if I'm too much, then go find less.
That's pretty cool.
Let me make sure I can line this up perfectly here.
Desert Storm.
Weapons of Desert Storm.
Awesome.
Oh, they're even better.
Had
That's
quite a
just the
few
tip of
friends
the
over
iceberg.
there. Is that? I can't read that one.
Yeah, I can't read that.
This says Riverline, a pictorial history of the Brown Water War in Vietnam. There's some stuff in here. I don't have anything for the Marines. I do have some stuff for our. This is War Monthly. Talks about the Sikh War and stuff. They've got all kinds of shit in here.
Cool. When you find them in your garage?
These were in the shed in a bag.
In the shed.
Thankfully,
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, nothing got into them to ruin them.
Right.
Well, thank goodness they were in the bag.
Yeah. Well, bag doesn't stop a mouse.
True.
Nope, that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is another War Monthly. It says the self-propelled 105 millimeter gun. Looks like a tank, but it's actually
watch what you say. We're on ScrewTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Bite my ass. I'm pissed off.
Oh, that might.
What'd you say? You want to have some fun?
Oh, Ohana said, I learned how to make Alfredo out in the field from the head medic on a week-long support mission for the USMCs. Nice.
Oh,
Chris.
cool.
Oh, cool.
Huh. This is an Aviation Heritage magazine. Hey, Thomas, you probably would like this one. There's a
cool
stealth bomber.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a Black Hawk in here. Chris would like that one probably.
Them fucking planes are awesome.
No, hell, I'm getting that Wong. I don't have the cover for this one, but this is Sea Classics. It's about ocean stuff.
Huh. My grandpa was a CB. There's some bad men.
Yeah, they've done a lot of shit under duress, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
There's a magazine called Wings. This is the Arado 234 Blitz bomber. That's what
Huh.
that picture is. Here's another wings. This is a World War II fighter plane. It looks like maybe a dive bomber. I don't know. I can't tell from the just from that. Oh, this is all about the Panzer IV tank, which I believe was the Panther. Isn't that what that one was?
Hell, we need one of those.
Panzer IV.
Yeah.
This is Proceedings, the Naval Review from the U.S. Naval Institute. This is from let me see here.
What's the years on that stuff?
This is May of 2012. There's stuff in here from 1970s.
Oh, cool.
This is Aviation and Marine International from September of 1977.
Hey, you know how you're taking your ceiling down, Cora? Your
Yeah.
popcorn ceiling?
Well, it's not popcorn. It's like spiked. It's like
Yeah.
stalagmite.
My
Yeah.
best friend just bought a house. Him and his wife. Well, yeah, I don't know if it's really considered his wife anymore, but and the whole house is done like that, and they're getting it all taken down and having regular ceilings put in. You know, even the closets are done with that stuff.
Really? I
Yeah,
don't know
somebody-
what the hell possesses people to.
Well, back in the day, that was cool shit,
Cheap and
man.
easy.
Right.
Yeah, it's cheap and easy. Okay,
Well,
Chris,
back in
you
the
say
yeah,
bud.
it's a bitch to keep clean though, especially
Yes,
in
it
a
is.
smoker's house.
Chris is
I haven't
It's all
smoked in the
yellow
house.
and then gets shit stuck to the nicotine.
I haven't smoked in the house for two months now.
Mm,
Trying
good
to
for
air it
you.
out. Yeah, I've aired it
Yeah.
out. Doesn't smell like smoke anymore. You know,
Oh,
for them
God.
non-smoking people that stop by that want to bitch. You know, that
Yeah.
you know.
My brother won't come to my house because of smoking here. Last winter, I think it was last winter, I quit smoking in the house in the fall. I was going outside in 20-degree weather smoking cigarettes, and then spring got close, and I thought, well, I'll smoke one in the house. Then that led to two.
That's
I
all
was
it
like, well,
takes.
I'll smoke my first one in the morning in the house and have my coffee, and
Yeah.
the last one before I go to bed, I'll smoke. Yeah.
Yeah. It only takes once.
Yeah.
I got the
I hate
garage.
smoking in here. As soon as you walk in, it's just fucking.
Yeah.
So I
I
light
can
up a
smoke in the
cigarette and I
garage.
don't notice it.
There you go. That works.
This is from February of 1977.
Oh, cool. 77. That's the year of my KZ.
You might want to check the prices on those, Chris.
March
Oh, yeah.
77.
Yeah, them older ones.
I haven't even gotten to the really cool ones yet. No. Don't jump up on the magazines. Thank you, young one.
Oh shit! I gotta plug my phone in. Damn.
Uh-oh. Here we go. These are the ones Thomas is going to... Ow, you son of a little...
How'd that feel?
Not
Feel
very
good for you?
Whiskers-
Get your
whiskers
nuts rubbed, did you?
Oh.
No. Just my knee. No, my nuts are already covered.
TMI,
We need to
brother.
Get you a cup.
See? My
TMI,
nuts are-
brother.
I got a furry nut cover, apparently.
Thomas says Karen would kill him if he smoked in the house.
Huh.
Hi,
Well,
Dave.
don't do that.
Yeah, Dave's here, but he's heading to Wally World, he said. Here, hold that a second.
Oh, good luck with that. That's a fate
Yeah.
worse than death.
He doesn't give a shit. I just laid the magazines on top of Fluffy. He's like out. He doesn't care. He didn't move.
I ain't been in a Walmart in 2 years, I bet you.
Air
think
Power
it's been-
magazine.
6 months for me.
Yeah. Ever since my brother put me on his phone plan, because I used to use Straight Talk from Walmart. So I had
Yeah.
to go out every month and buy a 30-day card. You can do it on the phone, but I don't trust phone in Walmart.
Air Power.
Andrea goes nuts covered by kitties. Well, sometimes more than others. What in the heck are you doing? Well, at least it was that, not my knee this time. This one has the Smokey the Bear's firefighting Air Force. It's dropping fire retardant.
If you can still
Oh.
hear us, Ohana, be safe going into town.
I think he went offline. He doesn't
Thomas
take
says that's a great magazine, Chris.
Yeah.
that one. These are from 1991, 92. Can you get off your brother, please? Huh? Can you? I don't think your brother appreciates you laying across him like that, sitting on.
He might.
Yeah.
You can't never tell.
No, you're not getting the food. That's all he wants. He wants the damn food. There's a B-52 on this episode. Naked girl painted on the side.
Cool. Enola Gay?
No. This is, what the hell does it say? Boosters. I think. It's hard to read. And then this one's from May of 1994. It's got a Wildcat on it from World War II.
Cool. Wildcat.
This is a cool picture.
Good thing you don't have one of them on your lap.
Yeah. Well, I've had a couple of them on my lap, just not the furry kind. If you get my drift. This is from May of 1988.
Yeah, that plane might hurt a little bit, though.
Thomas will probably like this one.
Cool.
A-10 Warthog.
Oh, cool.
I just had a couple of these fly over me the other day.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference. If for anyone who has never been underneath of an A-10 when they fly over, they don't sound like a regular plane or a regular fighter, like another jet that comes across. They have this like whiny sound.
Yeah. When they pass you.
Thomas says his old voice commander was a buff pilot. Crazy stories.
Huh.
Nice.
They sound like those heaters that those torpedo heaters. That's what they sound like when they're coming at you. But then when they go over top of you, then you hear the whistle.
Oh.
Yeah. If they go over Chris's house, they probably come over to my house and then they turn around and they go back. A lot of times.
Yeah, Thomas. Andrew said you should come on and tell some stories. I agree.
That'd work.
Yeah.
Mom said she lost me on Rumble.
Huh.
I'll have to go check that out. No, it still says there's one person on Rumble, so I don't know. This one's from 2001? No, it says 1992. The hell? Okay, they're talking about Air War 2001. Talking about like having robots in the cockpit and stuff like that.
Bitch. Stay.
Here's another one with a naked lady painted on the side called Cleared Hot. I don't want to get too close. They'll hit me for the naked picture thing.
Yeah.
This is a cool one. This is from May of 1976.
Andrea says you're still on Rumble.
Yep. And then on the back, they have this stuff where you can buy belt buckles with your favorite planes on them and stuff.
Oh, cool.
What the actual hell?
Thomas says his dad started as a gunner in a B-29, then started in air photography and switched to the B-36.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Well, check this out. They've got a plane up on its tail on rollers. Make sure you all can see this. Hold on, go down. Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, but I mean, I've never been on any like major bases or anything, so.
I can say that too.
But yeah, so well, I'll give you a quick history lesson. How much do you know about Middletown, Harrisburg International Airport?
Not a bunch.
It used to be a full-blown Air Force base back
Oh,
in
yeah?
the 40s and 50s.
Huh.
They still do run reserves out of there, and that's why it is every third Wednesday of the month, I believe it is. Damn it, he
Huh.
got me good, bleeding like a freaking pig. Sorry. But every third Wednesday, no, Thomas said the first prototype V stall. Okay, vertical stall, takeoff. Nice.
Where I went to trade school, it was like 28 miles north of Scranton. It was called Red Rock. Red Rock Job Corps Center is what they called it but I think that was an old Air Force base. We lived in the dormitories and shit.
Nice.
Had cement shop, electrical, carpentry, diesel, auto. I took electrical. I'm a certified electrician while I was.
Nice.
But I haven't done that shit in probably 30 years.
They put too much regulations on it. You have to go.
Well, yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to even. I probably wouldn't even be able to do it now because I've forgotten more than I think I learned.
I had to, when I went and worked at the block plant, we were responsible, us machine operators were responsible for everything in our line. So that meant if something tripped inside the computer of our mainframe, we had to know how to go in, read the book, follow all the schematics to where it tripped at, and figure out why it was tripping. So I know I learned all that shit. Learned how to wire up, 420 up, all that crazy shit. So
don't be tripping,
right?
You trip if you accidentally trip yourself with your on 420 or higher, you won't have to worry about anything for the rest of your life because you're done at that point.
Yeah. You're like one of them little hot dogs at the Quickie Mart that's been on there for 24 hours.
Corn dog. That was when I worked at it's Marathon now over here on Main Street in Mount Joy. Damn it.
Okay.
That was my first job out of high school. No, second job. I'm sorry. Second job. I worked with my dad, first job, doing industrial painting for siding and stuff. But yeah, I would put corn dogs on first thing in the morning, and if nobody bought them, they'd be there when I came back in that night.
Oh.
And no lie, then I'd clear everything off the rack because we didn't put anything up overnight. If you wanted something overnight, I'd make it personally for you.
Right.
And so I'd write it off as soon as I got in there because I wasn't selling it. They were so damn hard you couldn't eat them anyway.
Yeah.
We would take them outside. We would throw them straight up in the air, and no fucking lie, they would put chips in the freaking concrete when they hit.
Holy shit.
I was like, holy shit.
Wow.
I was like, glad that didn't hit anybody.
Imagine what that would do to your insides or your teeth.
Well, yeah, I'm like, I would have broke somebody's tooth, man. You know, I got mad one day. That's when I decided I wasn't taking my job seriously anymore. I used to when you do it for a while, you start getting a group that comes in like
Shit.
almost every night. You know what I mean? And so I had gotten that kind of following. People would come in and we'd just chill out and all that stuff. And one time, this girl was coming in and she started
Wow,
dating
welded his
guy.
fillings together. Holy shit.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. But
Ugh.
this guy
Damn.
and this girl that were coming in, you know, they met up at my work, coming in to see me, and ended up starting dating. Well, it went bad. And one night she was in the store. He came in and freaking assaulted her in my store. It's all on camera. And my first priority was getting him the hell out of the store and making sure she was okay. And as soon as I did that, then I called the cops. He's like, "You're honestly calling the cops?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm calling the cops. Why the fuck wouldn't I call the cops?" I said, "You want to be a dickhead and come in here and fucking assault somebody?"
That's what they're for.
And the
Should have
fucking
threw a
company,
corn dog at him.
the fucking company wouldn't process him, wouldn't prosecute him. I said, he damaged a bunch of shit in the store to where it couldn't be sold, and literally assaulted somebody on our property, and they would not file charges against him.
Wow.
I said that. Well, I know I'm not taking my job seriously now. They don't give a fuck. Why should I?
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
yeah, electrical is definitely dangerous, Andrew. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, you can start a fire really quickly if you wire stuff up wrong. So
that was one of the reasons I was glad I got out of it, because I was pretty much a raging alcoholic back in them days. And yeah, I could do alcoholic roofing, but not electrical.
I don't know,
I'd be afraid I'd fall off the roof.
I was an asphalt guy. I didn't even have to get close to the edge, man. All the other people did the edge work. I was the guy with the mop, you know. I was in the center of the roof. I had it made, man.
Thomas.
Then I learned how to run the kettle. Then I didn't even have to get on the roof.
Thomas says, I was doing alarms out of high school, had to wire a panel at a special dollar dance club. It was rough. The panel was where the girls changed and oiled up. Took me 2 days.
Probably would have taken other people for a week. Those girls aren't exactly shy there, Thomas. So I'm sure you got quite a show.
Yeah.
Andrea,
yeah, that's how I used to do it, Andrea. I never turn the electric off.
Yeah.
Switch shit out, no problem. Just don't touch 2 lines and you're good.
Well, the problem is with 110 and lower, if you get a good grip on it, it'll hold you in place. That's why, like electrical fences at farms, you're not allowed to do a direct current to an electric fence. It has to be set with a timer. So it'll go off I think you can set it to it'll go off every 12 seconds or something.
Yeah, it'll pulse.
Yeah, because if not, it'll hold you there until either you die or somebody goes and shuts it off. Or the other option is somebody walks up and touches you, and then they get the current through them, and then it might take enough off of you to where you can break free. But that's an if, and if it doesn't work, it just fucks you even harder because they're going to let go of you, and then it's going to zap you even harder a second time.
Yeah, fuck that.
Done that. We used to take in when we had parties out here. I had some wild fucking parties out here. there's stuff I can't tell you about on YouTube. But we would the cow pasture actually used to come up to the road here behind my mailbox, and we'd have enough people that we could start on one side of the cow pasture and have people go all the way to the other side of the cow pasture. Everybody would hold hands, and then we'd do a countdown, and then the two people on either end would grab a hold of the wiring. And yeah, it would tingle a little bit, but because it was going through so many people and grounding, it didn't hurt. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Now, when somebody in the middle let go, then it would get you, especially if you were the last person in line. Oh, yeah. Good times being dumb and stupid when we were younger.
Get him, Andrea.
I don't worry about likes. I just have a good time
damn.
hanging out with you.
I know what my landlord just did with his lawnmower, but it didn't sound good.
Uh-oh.
He's not on his John Deere either. He hit shit on his John Deere, his Bushmaster. Man. He tears some shit up. It would stop his zero turn. I guarantee it.
Huh.
He's a crazy son of a bitch, though.
Thomas was having memories, flashbacks of the panel that he did in high school at the dancer bar. Good memories, huh, Thomas?
Hey, y'all got to hop off of here, man.
All right. Take care, Mike. Have a good day.
Bye,
right,
Mike.
you guys
See
too,
ya.
man.
Take care, bud.
Peace. Later.
Do my best. Later, bub. Oh, boy.
Yes, I'm keeping an eye on the hurricane because, my mom, my daughter, and my grandkids are down there. I got brothers and whatever. But
Tell me something.
what?
Does it seem natural that in a
No.
matter of 8 hours it went from a tropical storm to a Cat 5?
No.
I've
What
never
doesn't
seen
seem natural to me is it has sit out there for a week, nothing happening, not moving, nothing. Then they go out, the hurricane inspectors or whatever, and they measure the velocity of the wind and the tropical whatever, and then all of a sudden, a few hours or a day after they leave from getting all their specs, let's say, then the shit starts moving and growing. I just don't, just like I can't see why the force of it and all the rain went straight up to the Carolinas and stayed there as long as it did. Because I've been looking at some weather maps, and we have some wind shear coming down. They should have already, with the jet stream and whatever, should have already ran into it and kind of weakened it a bunch or not let it get to where it was. But they haven't made it down yet.
Andrea says, "Oh goodness, Cora, I'll be keeping your family in my prayers." Are they
Thanks,
under the
Andrea.
Evacuation?
Nikki just sent me a text from Marion County Sheriff's Office, and it had said that they're asking anyone who lives in mobile homes or prefab houses to evacuate in Marion County. And she just bought a brand new mobile home down there.
No.
Which, the hurricane straps are everything's good, and it's a newer model, which means that they're built better, but still.
I still wouldn't take the chance, though.
I told her yesterday, I said, just
Packer
come
shouldn't
up
get
here.
up there. Just
Take
for
a
week.
vacation. Grab Mom. Come on up. I got room,
Kids
Hi,
aren't
Dave.
if they have a hurricane come through, they're not going to have school, so she doesn't have to worry about that.
Well, from
Welcome back, Dave.
everything I've read and listened to, and I listen to Ryan Hall, y'all, a lot. But every map and stuff I've looked at and everything that I've read, it's supposed to downgrade to a 3, I think, before it gets
That's what
there.
they're saying, but they keep doing
Yeah,
shit. How's it going to be out over that hot ass fucking water and it's going to downgrade? That's the part I don't understand.
yeah, I'm not getting, and then I'd also heard about these microwave frequencies. Now, shit, I knew I should have made me a tinfoil hat. But I had heard and seen some videos, and you know how the internet is. You just never know if you can trust everything you see on the internet. But supposedly, that these 5G towers for these, our phones are 5G and whatever, whatever, that there's no 5G chips in the phones, and that they're using those for microwave frequencies to move shit around, like Tesla.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Hey, Ryan.
Hey Ryan, welcome in, bud. How you doing?
So I don't know. I just think, and I put this on Discord today. One, either God's pissed,
Yeah.
or two, the government is trying to destroy the East Coast. And
Or a little bit of both.
did you know, after going down some rabbit holes, that they're thinking the lithium mine and the quartz and the silicon and all this and that in the Carolinas, besides BlackRock and Vanguard being heavily invested in lithium, did you know who else was heavily invested in that lithium mine there in the Carolinas? None other than Kamala's husband.
No, he's actually invested highly in Vanguard and BlackRock.
Right, but he's also a big investor in that mine in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
So, which also poses a question to myself. Is this the reason why FEMA's not doing their job and we have no money, supposedly, and we're broke? And, you know, I
Well,
mean,
no, we're pretty big.
I'm sure they gave our tax dollars away, to the immigrants and from FEMA. I'm sure, but could that be all planned and thought, well, if we don't have the money, then we can't, and put them in a bad place and they'll sell out and for cheap and, you know.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Dave. Dave put what the fuck crazy face today. Please, for the
Yeah.
love of God, it's all like people. Dave, did you get to see the magazines, or did you have to head out? Just got home a bit ago. Got to call the insurance to take care of stupid shit. They're going to raise my rates.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Progressive.
get
Yeah.
away from Progressive, Ryan. They're horrible.
So's Geico. Geico raised my insurance rates. Well, they tried to, $100
Yep.
a
Yep.
month. And I was
State
like back in January, and I was like, what the hell? I don't have a speeding ticket, don't have any accidents, clean driving record. Why? They're saying it's the neighborhood you live in. I live out in the sticks, basically. Don't tell me it's the neighborhood I live in. What the fuck? So I switched.
Yep. I've been
I
with State Farm for 15 years now, and I've not
that's
had any issues.
that's who Dave had the house with. So I just went to State Farm. This was a couple of years ago. Now what the hell? Damned insurance companies.
Dave says he hasn't seen shit. I got a bunch of war magazines, well, magazines about different wars and stuff. The one that would
Planes.
probably interest you would be probably the bottom one because it kind of ties into what you were doing.
You have Progressive or State Farm, Ryan?
He has Progressive.
Yeah, that's
Or-
what I thought he said. Insurance companies do suck ass. Insurance companies, whether it's car, whether it's health, whether it's whatever, if you're basically healthy and you have no accidents, you still pay out the ass. You know what I mean? I could understand them raising rates if I was sick, if I was, a bad driver, but what the hell?
Insurance companies are a scam. They really are. You're better off just putting money in an account, in an escrow account, and letting it grow on its own, because by the time you have an accident, you'd have enough money in that account to cover whatever your accident cost is going to be out of pocket. Now, my insurance company did say they raised rates for a lot of people this year. I was not one of them, thankfully. I have a funny deer story. When I worked second shift, I was coming home from work on the back roads out here by where I live. And even though I never got caught, I was a speed demon. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Yeah. Whee. So as I'm topping a hill, I see this deer running in the field beside me. I'm like, okay, cool, it's beside me. As long as it stays there, we're good. Nope. It decides it's going to jump out in front of me. And I hit the brakes. I locked up my brakes. And the skid mark was there for like 15 years before they paved over it. But I just tapped the deer enough to where it rolled like 3 times in the grass next to the road, got up, looked at me like it was calling me an asshole, and took off.
I'll bet she was sore.
I bet so too. Thomas said, "Did you put the deer in the back seat?" Out here,
In
you
the
have
bed
to.
of the truck.
Out here, you have to call the game warden.
Bullshit. Nobody's around to see it. Hey, it's your word against the deer's, right?
Andrea said in the bed of the truck, and it was pregnant. Oh, that's sad. The craziest thing I heard, Mom and Katie were coming home one time, and as they're coming up the hill, a buck jumped off the one side of there was like a little hill on the embankment on the one side, jumped off and hit a Jeep head on. Well, hit the side of the Jeep with the top of its head.
Ugh.
And busted the radiator in the Jeep, totaled the Jeep, and ended up going up over top of the hill and falling down. It broke its neck. And there was a guy driving past that saw it all happen. He went up and shot the deer and put it out of its misery. So
I've tagged a couple of wild hogs in the ass in Florida, but I've never hit a deer. Knock on wood.
now you got to watch out for everybody, because everybody drives like a fucking idiot.
Right?
I kind of don't blame Katie for not wanting to drive.
Hey, animal.
Hi, Animal Farm.
She needs to get her license if she don't have them. Ryan says, damn near hit a grandpappy moose one night in Maine. Some bitch was huge.
Yeah, they get big. They'll mess you up without hitting them. You get
Right?
close enough. You get close enough that you offend its sensibilities, it'll take and just hit you with its antlers.
Yeah, I'm not messing with no moose.
You're quite content there, aren't you, buddy? There's another container of corn down the road. Do-do-do-do-do. So, what's been going on with everybody? What have you been up to? I was going to try and have a fireside tonight, but it's too windy.
It was windy here yesterday. Like
Are you saying
windy,
hi?
windy.
Yep. I don't know. There's shit that the government does that we have no fucking clue about. They spend our money on weapons that can be used against us at any point in time. And
Fuck, they're sending all our shit to Ukraine. What the hell?
that too.
Military's about broke. Both equipment-wise and money-wise. And, oh, I'd heard, talked to my girlfriend today. Her nephew has joined the military. He went through the Citadel or whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever, you know. He had said, because he's in boot camp, he had said that some kids have already dropped out and went home. You can do that now? You can just say, I'm sorry, I don't like this. It's too hard. I'm going home. Can you do that now? In the military? Exactly, Animal. How many of them frickin' foreign countries are sending aid over here to help Appalachia?
None.
Or Florida? You know, how many?
How about they pay back the shit that they owe us from all the times that we go over and save their asses from stupid shit? Ryan said I actually came upon a couple baby moose and their mom one day while walking about Maine. It was cool as hell. They came through the brush on the opposite side of the creek, and I stopped in my tracks. That's a good idea, Ryan, because if mom gets pissed off, you're done. You ain't outrunning her.
I don't think it's AWOL. I think they're letting them go home. I think they're just saying, okay, here's your, you know. I'm sure it's not any kind of a discharge, but.
Right, Thomas? Thomas says.
Yeah, exactly.
What he hurts. Oh, God. You know, that was one of the
here you go.
why
You can have a participation trophy. Go home to mommy.
That's the reason I didn't join, is I knew I wouldn't make it through boot camp with my knees and stuff as bad as they were. I would have went into the service when I was younger if it wouldn't have been for that. Ryan said, sat down, and then Mama Moose came through, same brush, and saw me. I said, in a calm tone, I'm not going to hurt you. She just chilled and drank water with her baby. Nice.
Animal Farm, I had heard that people are being turned down with that $750. And I'd also heard when you fill out the application or whatever and sign it, that there's very fine print in there that you have to pay that money back.
Yeah, well, Lori told us that, though, when they had to get money, they had to pay it back, and if not, they were going to garnish her dad's wages or
seize the property.
Yep.
Yeah. We're the government. We're here to help. Bend over. No reach around, no lube, no nothing.
I didn't know anything about it.
See, Ryan said the same thing. It's a loan, not free money. Which is just not right. I'm sure we're not going to be paid back by all those damned illegal aliens, over there or wherever they are. Getting all that free housing, free food, free medical, free whatever they want.
Here, say hi, Gwen.
Hello, y'all.
Hey, Mama.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Chris is kissing a cat's ass at the moment, he said.
Chris is always messing with his pussies.
Chris is always messing with his pussy, she said. So, who else on here? Just you?
Yeah, just me. Mike was here. He left us. But Andrea's
Yeah.
in the chat, and Thomas, and Dave, and Ryan, and Animal Farm.
Oh, well, tell everybody I said hi. I did just say it, okay. Chris said you just did. I don't know how this works. I'm illiterate to this stuff, but anyway. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it kept freezing up on me, and then finally it just went boof and disappeared, so I couldn't find it again, so.
Well, that blows.
Yeah. But anyhow. I'm getting ready for tomorrow to set up over at Roots. Oh, boy.
What you doing tomorrow?
Setting up at Roots at the flea market.
Oh, okay.
I got this really neat, you know what I mean by split door? Split
Yeah.
door?
Mm-hmm.
It's got wormholes in it that are so cool and everything. It's old. It's got all the original what the hell you call it? Hardware.
Hardware on it.
And but the guy said that he had to change the screws on it because the old hardware wore out, the screws wore out on it. So
Well,
he
that
had to
sucks.
put Phillips head screws in it, but he said they're still old screws, they're not the new ones.
Right.
So
Go ahead.
who are you saying go ahead to? The puppy?
Yeah, it's time for him to eat, and he sits and waits for me to tell him to go ahead.
Oh.
It took me about a day and a half. When I first got him, he didn't eat for a day and a half.
Oh.
Because I'm a bitch like that. You're not going to jump on me and try to knock food out of my hand. You're going to sit and you're
Right.
going to act like you've got some sense. So every time I'd go to feed him, put his bowl down, he'd run right over there and try to knock it out of my hand. I'd take it away from him, set it back on the table, and walk away. I'd try, 20 minutes, half hour later, and he'd do the same thing, and I'd walk away, set it back on the table, and just walk away. It took him about a day and a half. He's stubborn, but now he knows.
Well, he's used to that somebody just left him get away with it, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll learn. They learn fast. So well, that's good. So all right, guys. Well, have a good one, and please remember to say prayers for those people in the area that's going to be hit by this hurricane that's coming in.
Her daughter.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I got family down there, so
They're doing massive evacuations right now. They're making them get out.
right. Now they're having people in manufactured homes leave the middle of the state to go to friends who have block houses or something.
Yeah.
They are.
Your daughter lives down there?
Yeah, my daughter and my mom, my 3 grandkids, and a couple of brothers.
Did they find safe shelter to go to?
Mom has a block house. My
Yeah.
one brother has a block house. The other one has a 2-story stick house.
Oh boy.
Nikki and them are in a manufactured home, so.
Right.
But it's new.
Yeah,
And
but
recently,
they said that storm surges are going to be phenomenal. Like they've never seen them before.
right, but she's in the middle of the state. So I'm hoping all I can do is pray. She's not wanting to
That's all
leave her
we can
house.
do. Yeah,
So
just keep them in our prayers. So, all right. Well, I will talk to you all later. Have a blessed night, and I will give you back to Mr. Sasquatch here.
all right, Mama. Take care, hon.
You too, hon.
Animal Farm was telling you that she has family in Orlando, Naples, and Tampa.
There you go.
So we'll do a prayer before we hop off here. Okay, is this for me or the animals? Okay, that's what I was wanting to know. I was like, okay.
Dave has a brother in Tampa.
Okay. What are you up to now?
Oh, I have to mute you for a minute. I'll be back.
Okie dokie. All right. You have a brother in Tampa, Dave? Nice. Hopefully they're being safe. Blowing Rock, they got power like 4 days after the storm, but they still don't have any people in town who don't live there. I'm sorry, bud. Hi, Bear. Welcome in, buddy. We started late, so we'll go over a little bit here. I'm gonna grab my meds out a while though. But, yeah. We just got done having rain up here for the last week and a half, Bear.
I think, aren't they still cleaning up debris in Florida from the last one that went through? From Helene, whatever, whoever.
The one that went down in southern Florida and across the
Up into the Appalachians.
You're lucky you're cute, you little shit.
Okay, what's for dinner?
The cats are gonna have leftover pizza, it seems.
Well, I think I'm going to have breakfast for dinner. I think.
Yeah, at least they're smart enough down in Florida that when you do an evacuation, they open up the
toll roads and shit. They don't charge them for tolls. They just wanted to get the hell out.
Well, not just that, but they tell you to use the shoulder too. So you're making a 2-lane highway a 3-lane highway instead. Make it quicker.
Right. It's going to be a mess. I think it's all planned, but what do I know? I'll have to make me a tinfoil hat for later. I don't put nothing past the government nowadays. And it's not like they don't have the technology since Vietnam, They started that shit with seeding clouds and stuff during Vietnam to make the monsoons a little bit worse over there. To take out roads and stuff so they couldn't get equipment in for the Viet Cong. So, yeah, I've been reading a lot about that lately.
Not yet, Ryan. They might do that later.
What's that?
Open up the southbound lanes and turning them into northbound lanes.
Yeah.
If they can get everybody out on one side, they'll do it, and they have plenty of warning. So there's really no reason that they should have to do that.
Yeah, but a lot of people wait till the very last minute, and they still got 2 days. When's it supposed to hit? Wednesday night? Wednesday afternoon?
I think probably tomorrow night's when you're going to see most people they're waiting to see how bad it's actually going to get before they make a decision to evacuate or not.
Well, hell, they're closing schools and shit. It's time for a vacation. Head north.
Yeah. So, what else is going on in everybody's world?
Dave's on there. How's Ray doing?
Yeah, how is Ray, Dave? You doing okay? Yes, I agree, Animal Farm. No, you little shit. Why do you guys always go after my cords? Cords are not you. For you. They hurt. I'm gonna go zap. You're gonna turn into the kitty from the Christmas movie. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Yeah, if you're in Florida, just go. Get the hell out while you can if you're able to.
Hi, Ruth. Have
Um,
you checked on Nate?
all right, one of us is freezing up here. Now the other problem is are they
Hey,
getting
Ray.
fuel? Hi, Ruth. Hi, Ray. I've overstayed my welcome, it seems. I'll be right back.
Who? You? I guess. Damn, just leaves me. Just like that. Typical man. So I guess I should pay attention here.
It kicked me out. Sorry.
What did it kick you out for?
Because it was a bitch, I guess. I don't know. I was doing good, and all of a sudden, you started breaking up and freezing, and then everything almost went blank on me. So.
I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking this hurricane might turn. Might go more northwest.
Thank you. I would love to see it just kind of circle around and go back out to sea.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen.
They're roasting me for getting kicked, I think.
Are they?
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with kicking you.
As long as you're having fun, that's what we're here for. Cool Bear. Going north is not better. Depends on how far north you go. But then again, when we got hit with Sandy, God, that was horrible. Anybody else up here remember Sandy?
I do, but I was in Ohio, so you know.
Yeah, we didn't. We're lucky out here. We almost never lose power because of storms. We only lose power because of freaking dumbass drivers who take out power poles. Wow, my chat just went nuts. They can push it back out. They just refuse to. Instead, they've been seeding it to strengthen it. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Probably.
Yep, I think
Go
so.
get cooking. Be safe, Animal Farm. Have a great evening.
Bye, Cecilia.
She said, thanks for the friendship. Well, thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
Yes, we do.
So, you need to go check the foundation email. Just
All
there's
right.
something in there that you'll be interested in.
All right. Remind me later
Okie dokie.
so I don't forget.
Friends of yours Bruce said that friends of hers had damage from Helene. Sorry to hear that.
I just think we're screwed no matter how we look at it. We're just fucked. I'm kind of see what they do this winter. I am.
I think we're definitely going to get hit with a bad winter.
Oh, I do too. I do too.
Well, we appreciate all of you that are here and hanging out. We're up to 17 people watching right now.
Thanks for putting up with us.
Welcome in, everybody. It says we got 5 people on Rumble and
Damn.
12 on YouTube. So we're
They're
doing
getting
good
popular.
today. Nah, it's you guys that they come to talk to, not me. I just host this crazy show.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
So, what's everybody having for dinner tonight? That's the question I'm interested in.
Breakfast. Fried potatoes, eggs, bacon,
Yummy.
toast.
Shithead is in watching TV at the moment. Fair. Yeah, of course they're bringing in the corn, and it's messing with my sinuses now. I can see the dust flying everywhere in the light. Do you think
Jamie thinks she's got what? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Good.
If you want to bounce it off of us later, we can go into the chill spot and you can read it to us if you want.
Ryan's eating Fritos. Where's your chili and sour cream?
Fritos. They're pretty good. I enjoy them.
Yeah, they're pretty bad for you too.
And everything's bad for you anymore.
Oh, just about.
If I'm gonna die, I might as well die happy eating something I enjoy.
Shit, I'm gonna die happy. I eat good. Don't see my fat ass losing any weight.
I think I'm
Roasted
gaining some weight
chicken.
back. I gotta.
Roasted veggies, leftovers from yesterday. That sounds good.
Ooh. Makes dinner easier, right? Just heat it up. Andrea said, "Hi everyone, thanks for watching." She said that over on Rumble. So yes, we appreciate y'all being here. Hopefully you hit subscribe or follow if you're new here, and come back and say hi and say hi to the kitties. This is Mr. Fluffy. He's the resident lap cat apparently.
Thomas says mush is all Jamie will feed him.
Jamie will feed him, he says. And we feed me, yeah.
Jamie cooking tonight? Did I miss something? Should I have headed that way?
I don't know, but yeah, she'll get pizza here in a little bit, buddy. Just wait. He smells the pizza in the aluminum foil. He's trying to get to it already. Not yet, sir. Makes it easy after working all day. Yeah, definitely. When I used to have to work, I would pull stuff out the night before, and then before I would leave for work, I would put it in the slow cooker and let it sit for all day while I was at work. And that way, when they got hungry, they could just go eat because I was never having time for supper anyway. So it didn't matter, but at least they had food ready for them when they were ready to eat.
Sorry, banging pans.
Ding.
I need a lid for the taters.
Oof. Nice jump there, Fluffy. Fluffy's like, if you ain't gonna feed me, I'm going over here. I told you already. If you all come out here, I'll cook for you.
Well, hell, I offer Fred breakfast. He made it once. Offered Cal breakfast.
Oh,
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, it don't matter.
Ding, fries are done. Do you want an apple pie with that? Anybody else remember that?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah. So, me and my brother, we were not nice to each other when we were younger. We're still not nice to each other even now. We act like assholes to each other, but it's mostly in fun most of the time. But he used to say some of the stupidest shit. And when he was 16, he thought he was big shit because he was calling up one of those phone dating sites, right? He's like,
Oh,
oh, watch this. I can get girls anytime I want. He's like on there trying to act all suave, talking out this stuff. And next thing I know, I hear out of his mouth, they call me Maestro. And without losing a beat, my smart ass kicked in. I said, that's because he plays the skin flute.
oh, geez.
He went back and listened, and it was on there. He said, you asshole. I was like, well. Dave says, another awesome shirt, Cora.
Thanks. I like my hoodies. Sometimes people just look.
That's a good thing, Ruth. When you're working a lot. I mean, I used to work sometimes 24-hour shifts. So yeah, when you're working like that, it's nice to have meal prep done, and so all you have to do is pop something in the oven, heat it up or whatever. So Andrea said, yeah, right, Dave. I said the same thing. Dave gave her a thumbs up. But yeah, so I've always been an asshole, so don't think this is something new. I just became an even bigger asshole as I got older. That's all.
No, not you.
Yeah.
I know I've got more. I mean, I was always a bitch, but I've graduated to asshole and dick, apparently. It's pretty bad when a guy calls you a dick, and an asshole. It's like, what the hell? And I don't think I even really said anything that bad. I don't know.
Well, some people get sand in their vag and get all offended over stupid shit,
Well, no sense of humor they have, none.
Like Tom McDonald said, we grew up watching South Park. How the fuck are we offended?
Well, South Park was even after my day, but shit, I grew up with Richard Pryor and George Carlin. It's like
Yeah,
Archie Bunker,
Eddie Murphy back when he did his stand up Raw, that was good. Back then you could make fun of anything and everyone and everything, and nobody gave a shit. It was all funny.
It didn't matter.
Nothing was off limits.
No, people had sense of humors back then and didn't get butt hurt.
Well, I mean, you had some people that still got butt hurt, but we just didn't give a fuck.
Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. I don't give a fuck now.
Yeah, right. If you like me, you like me. If not, yeah.
You don't.
That's great. You're allowed to have your opinion. We all can't always be right.
I guess that old saying goes, what other people think of you is not your business. And if they don't like me, that's their issue, not mine.
Yep. Bear brought up the 900 numbers, yeah. How many people freaking went broke on them things back in the day?
Not I.
Me neither. I never called that shit. I never had enough money to call that shit after paying bills if I even wanted to. That, and I didn't have a problem with, getting the real thing, so I didn't have to call that shit,
That was phone sex back in the day. Now you just get on Tinder or whatever, them dating sites and...
Oh, that's what I want to bring up. We're up to 17 people. Welcome in, everybody. Good to have you here. Welcome in. We are going to discuss OMG, the Keith Media Group, their latest video that he just put out about MSNBC and what they think of their viewers and how stupid they think their viewers are. Because the associate producer for one of the weekend shows was just called out by them and caught on video saying that MSNBC is the propaganda wing for the Democratic Party. They're one and the same. There's no difference between them. And he said that MSNBC viewers are actually dumber for watching them. And
Well, yeah.
yeah, so I mean, if you're an MSNBC viewer and you're seeing this shit, how does that make you? How stupid does that make you feel?
Well, how stupid should the Democrats have felt when Obama said the American people are too stupid to run their own lives?
Well, Bloomberg said the same thing when he was mayor of New York. That's why he pushed to make it so you can only buy certain size sodas. It's not done yet. It's going to get bigger yet. It'll probably top 225 miles an hour when it gets to its biggest. Now the question is, will it actually go back down to a Category 3 before it hits? And that's where I'm torn, because there's a lot of shit that has to happen for that to go down.
Well, didn't Katrina go in as a Category 3, or was it a 4?
No, Katrina was a 5 when it hit.
Hmm.
Yeah, Katrina was a 5, but it didn't. I think it topped out around 200 miles an hour gusts. Let me go look it up. I want to make sure I got this right. No, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Okay. Hurricane Katrina was a powerful and devastating tropical cyclone that caused widespread destruction and loss of life in late August 2005. Oh no, I'm wrong. Its highest winds were only 175 miles an hour.
So was that 3?
Yeah, that's a Category 3, but that's... Why did I think it was a 5 when it came in?
Because it was a 5 out in the Gulf.
Oh, hi, baby. Come here. Yes, you won't let me pick you up or I'd show you off.
I read fluent typo, Dave. It's okay. I know what you meant.
Yeah, I don't... But see... It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
It's just
With
going
as
to be a
hot
big old
as the Gulf
clusterfuck.
is, with as hot as the Gulf is, I don't, unless they get a really high shear that just takes the top off of this thing, I don't see it dropping back down to a 3 once it hits 5.
Well, that wind shear, I'm telling you, was supposed to drop down, and it's not dropping, and I think it's
Yeah, that's true, Dave, because of the levees failed because of all the rain.
and the storm
And
surge.
why do we keep saving New Orleans when it's going to sink below where we're able to save it?
Well, isn't it below sea level anyway in a lot
Yeah.
of places?
It is, and they've got levees up to try and save it, but it's just always going to sink. There's too much weight. It's bayou country. There's nothing to hold that. There's nothing solid down under there to hold the structures up.
Well, you know, when Katrina hit, remember Hollywood all banded together and had a huge
party.
well, not party, fundraising event, you know, to send to.
It's a party. They're having a party to try and raise money, but it's still a party. They're having a good time together just while everyone else is suffering. Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, no, I'm not going to sugarcoat it any other way.
Well, Hollywood's not doing that this time around for the Appalachian people or Florida.
No, because there's nobody in Hollywood. Everybody's fucking leaving.
Or they're getting
Everybody's
kicked out.
running.
Well,
Well,
oh yeah, the
right now
P.
they're
Diddy.
laying low. Yeah, right now they don't want to do shit because they know they're all getting called out because of being friends with a kid diddler. Yeah. That's another thing. Watch your government because if they have shit on you, they're holding it until they need
Oh
it
yeah.
for leverage on you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 'cause you know we're here to help. Fuck you any way we can.
The government's just there with a giant cactus and no lube.
Boy, look at all the F-bombs I'm throwing today.
Whee!
You know
You
it.
get an F-bomb. You get an F-bomb.
Yep. Yep. Welcome to Corey's place.
Is that like Alice's? Remember that show from back in the day?
Yep. With Flo.
I refuse to use GoFundMe. I'll use Give Send Go. I would
Give, Send,
if I had
Go.
money.
That
If I
was
had
the one I
money,
was thinking of the other day.
I would rather, send money directly to the people through Cash App or something that need it.
If I was going to donate money, I would get on Pinball Preparedness. Him and Patera from Appalachia Homestead have paired up. I think they have one of those go send whatever you just said.
Give Send Goes.
Yeah.
Ryan said we're a bad influence on you today.
Nah, Ryan, I've always been that bad. I'm sorry, hon.
I'm always a bad influence on everybody. You should know that by now. Let me see.
Dave keeps reminding me every once in a while, you're okay, Cora. You're okay. He kind of keeps me, I'm all right. All right. I got a phone call coming in. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you all. Bye.
All right. You have a good day. Thanks for being here. Love you. Bye. All right. Y'all are stuck with me for a couple minutes now. So I feel bad for you. Let me go search here. Oh, no, I don't want to start a campaign, you dumbass. I'm looking up a campaign. Ah, all right. So it's definitely going to be yeah, same here, Ryan. I do that a lot, where my brain goes faster than, or my mouth goes faster than my brain, and yeah, we end up in trouble. That's what happened. Why we just came off of a 7-day ban. But yeah, it is what it is. My fingers get to flying on the keyboard and I can't stop myself. It happens. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and go here as well. I gotta take care of the kitties and go figure out what's for supper and stuff myself. So I appreciate all of yous, love yous, and thank you all for being here. Big news coming about the foundation. Letting Cora get in on it first, and then we'll discuss what we're gonna do about letting you know everything there. But yeah, I will be on Discord if you're on there. Ruth said she realized she was dropping words as she typed. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all, I should say. I'm sorry. This isn't just me, this is all of us. And yeah. I don't know if Jay's playing movies tonight or I am, but I will let you know. We'll get some movies going in a little bit. But yeah. Be safe, take care of yourselves and each other. Oh, hey, I owe you a prayer. Dear Lord, please put your hands on all the people who are here with us and keep them safe and guide them in the journey that you have prepared for them. Dear Lord, keep an eye on the people who are in the path of this hurricane, dear Lord, that they are making good decisions and preparing and that to keep themselves and their families safe and out of danger. We pray this in your name. Amen. Alrighty. If anybody's interested in the magazines that I showed, let me know. I posted some new pins and pictures. If somebody's interested in them, let me know and we'll work something out. But all right. You all have a great night. Thanks again. We'll see you later. Peace. We're out.